up, what up, what up? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. This one is Kendra. She wants a slim, petite, tall, muscular man, y'all. She only date a big man if he is trying to lose weight. I haven't seen this before. I don't know what it's going to be about, but the requests, I mean, the hypocrisy is at an all-time high. Let's go in. Let's see how it is.
Hello?
Hey,
What's your name, baby?
Jazzy J. Well, Jasmine.
Have you been here before?
Yes, like a year and a half ago, I had a little cheetah print on with the cheetah scarf. And I think I got the wrong perspective because there was a lot of African men like hitting me up.
Well, they gonna hit you up, girl. That's
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It's a lot of African guys who really rock heavy with Kendra's show. Not just the men, but the women too. It's a lot of Africans that watch her show. It seems like a lot of African men be hitting up a lot of the African American women. I don't know if they want to. I don't know if it's a ticket to America for a green card. I don't know. But it's funny how a lot of these African guys are looking for a lot of these sisters. Not saying that anything is wrong with sisters. I love sisters here in America, but why is it only African guys reaching out? You gotta ask that question. I mean, it's pretty it's a lot of American guys here. You know what I mean? Both whatever race. So why is it African guys that's hitting these sisters up? You know, inquiring minds want to know. I'm just saying. You could go however you want with that, but I have my speculation. Anyway, let's go back in.
the number one thing I have to make my black women aware of. The African men gonna hit you up. So you wanna break it down, be more clear this time?
Yes, I want somebody in the United States, American.
United States American. Well, let's start from the top, Jazzy. Where you call me from, honey?
Portsmouth, Virginia.
Portsmouth, Virginia. How old are you?
33. I would be 34 in 12 days. I'm a Pisces.
34 in 12 days. Be 34 in 12 days. You're a Pisces. What do you do for a living?
I'm a help desk tech at the shipyard and I also work at H&R Block temporarily.
So
As a
help desk
receptionist.
tech at the shipyard. So I work at a help. What is it? Help desk.
Yeah, tech. So with
Okay.
computers and stuff.
And you work at a shipyard.
Yeah. Well, I work from
Okay.
home, but I work for the shipyard.
Work for the shipyard. Okay. So we got Jazzy, Portsmouth, Virginia, 34 Pisces. Do you have any children?
No.
No children. All right, boo. What kind of man you looking for?
He has to be God fearing, smart, intelligent, romantic,
Asking a lot.
independent. I prefer like 6 foot. I want to look up to my man.
Want to be 6 foot?
hmm
How tall are you, Jazzy?
I'm 5'4".
Okay.
I know the women are asking. She ain't asking for a lot. That ain't a lot to get a God-fearing man who's 6 foot, who she can look up to. And I don't know what else she said, but I'm just saying she was running down a list there. I don't know. Let's hear some more.
Okay, well, 5'10", you'll be looking up to your man still.
Right. That's appropriate.
But you still
5'10"
prefer
or
6 feet.
above. 5'10" or above is good.
Okay, 5'10" and above. I got her down to it.
Yeah, because here's the deal. The women got the blueprint. Okay, the sisterhood sent the memo out. Okay, and all women go by the memo. Okay, so we asking for 6 feet now. Okay, that's 6 figures. Okay, that's check. That's on the list. Now she didn't ask for that 6 figures or nothing. But what I'm saying is, the 666 six is the memo from the sisterhood. Okay, they all need these metrics in order for them to desire the man for the most part. She started out with 6 feet. Let's be clear about that. Now, Kendra said, look, you'll still be looking up at 5'10". She accepted it, but what I'm saying is she's getting the metrics from the sisterhood. Let's go back in.
Just fellas. Any more requirements before we go to your deal breakers?
I prefer slim and petite, muscular.
Okay. Okay. You prefer slim and petite and muscular?
Mm-hmm.
Did I hear you correctly?
Yes.
So you want to be slim, petite, and muscular?
Mm-hmm.
Petite and muscular are not the same thing. They're oxymorons. So to ask for both of them that doesn't really make sense. I haven't seen this before, but that doesn't make sense. Now, if you say athletic and muscular, that makes sense. But petite and muscular, I don't know if she's talking about like a Snoop Dogg type frame. And let me say this. Oftentimes, big girls like slim dudes, okay? And big guys like slim women. It's just, it's about body chemistry for the most part. Two big people rolling around is, it's like a marshmallow sandwich. It's not going to necessarily get some action, get the motion going. So I understand why she's asking for a slim guy. I don't have no problem with that. But look, at the same time, just say athletic and muscular. Don't say petite and muscular. Petite, that's for a woman. That's for a short, small, petite, not muscular, soft woman. So let's not use petite for men at all. Anyway, let's go in.
Respectfully so, and I'm not trying to be offensive. Do you have any of those things?
No, I don't.
So you just want the opposite of you?
Right.
So you want to date a man that was bigger? Why not?
I mean, I feel like, opposites attract each other. Like, I don't want somebody the same as me.
You don't want nobody the same as you?
Like heavy set. Unless we trying to work in the gym together, of course. I mean, if you're trying to lose weight, but yeah.
Are you trying? I'm trying to be as sensitive, but I have to just ask this because you're saying this. If he's trying to lose weight, you would date him. Are you trying to lose weight?
No.
Yeah, I've been trying. It's a struggle.
Okay. So you will only date a man that is bigger if he's trying to lose weight?
Yeah, if he's willing to work out with me, yeah, like a gym partner.
Okay. But you just couldn't accept him as he is?
No.
Imagine a guy who thought the same way she did. He wouldn't want her. He would want a slim, petite woman. And he wouldn't give her a chance, but she wouldn't, I just find it odd that women be asking for stuff that they wouldn't do. I'm serious. A lot of women ask for deals that they wouldn't take. They ask for things in men that, now, look, I know the whole opposites attract and this, that, and the third. I know she want a slim guy. But I can't get over the hypocrisy that a lot of women seem to have and don't seem to care that they have. They just rock with it. Okay, whatever. Accept it. Yeah, I know that I'm nothing of what I desire. I know I'm trying to slim down. I'm big. But him, he got to be this. He got to be that. He got to be tall. He got to be slim. He got to be the opposite of everything that I am. I don't expect you to grow, but why don't you just lose weight yourself? You know, why don't you just lose weight yourself? You're asking for a guy that wouldn't take something that you are. Now, are there skinny guys out there that like big chicks, big women? Yeah, there are. So I'm not saying that her guy is not out there, but careful with always asking for stuff that you wouldn't do yourself. That that's annoying. That's annoying. And women are notorious for that. I'm gonna just keep it real. Y'all always ask for stuff that you ain't. You could be in the projects asking for a guy to make six figures. You could have 1,000 kids and he must have no kids. I mean, it's just little. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's go back in.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Someone that smokes, too clingy, always calling, um, someone that's always saying what you doing. I mean,
Listen, I'm not trying to be mean here, okay? What dude is gonna be too clingy with you? You are. Is that a wig she got on? Like, she got a wig on. She a big girl. She ain't all that. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. What guy is gonna be checking for where you at all the time? What guy is gonna be? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I just don't see guys being all that. I don't. I don't see that being a problem she need to worry about. Like, what guy been doing that with you? That's crazy. Anyway, let's go in.
just don't. Person don't have no conversation. Basically, like don't know how to conversate. Don't have no goals in life. Basically,
Okay, okay, basic no goals in life. Oh, we already got to looks earlier because you just told me and your desires, but you want them to look a certain way. You already said that, correct?
yes,
Okay, and that is, and you want to give it one more time? Small, petite, and muscular.
yes,
And well, small, you want them to be 6 feet.
yeah. Like tall and slim. Basically,
Then why would you say petite?
Right.
I mean, isn't that what that is? I'm sorry.
No, that's not what that is.
Wait, because I would think to me petite is small, like short, but you want tall because you said earlier you want 5'10" or 6. Are you saying you want him to be slim?
Yeah, like muscular and slim. Yeah, basically.
Those are the
Tall.
guys you normally date, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So what happened with those men?
They went and got a slim and petite woman. I'm just, I ain't right. I know it. I ain't right. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's go back in.
I mean, it just didn't last long. It wasn't meant to be.
Okay, okay. Now, should he make a certain amount of money?
Mm, I would say like 50,000. I mean, that's
Okay,
how much I make.
50K. So you want him to be in Portsmouth, Virginia?
No, just in the United States.
Just anywhere in the United States. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
Africans, y'all missing out. Okay, United States only. I know it's a lot of small, petite African men out there, slim, muscular. Y'all would have fit the bill, but you're not in the States. Look, this one gonna have to get away from y'all. I'm sorry. Um, Hopefully she can find her guy though. Now this whole Kendrick cam, this should be very interesting. All right, let's check it out.
Okay.
I see the super chats. I will read them after. Okay. All right, we see you. You turn around on him. Turn around on him. All right, Jazzy, Portsmouth, Virginia, 34. What's the age range you would date?
Um, my age, I would say 33 to like 37.
33 to 37. You have no children. Could the guy have kids?
I would say probably two.
You got two. Do you
No
want
more
kids
than two.
yourself?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. All right. Um, when was your last relationship?
Mm, a year or so ago.
Okay, a year or so ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I don't want to answer.
Okay. Three.
Last week with Tyrone, because he tall and he's slim, and you know, look, she didn't have no problem saying when her last relationship was a year ago, but clearly she smashed after that. So that tells you what? There's a dude lurking in the background who, you know, smash and dash her every now and then. Every time she needs the tires rotated, she called Tyrone. I'm not saying he's a threat. If she wants a relationship, he'll probably go away if she wants a relationship. But, you know, she get her tires rotated. Let's just put it that way. Sometimes not answering that question, you open yourself up to a lot of speculation. Am I right? Who knows? I believe I am. I believe I am. Okay. I'm not saying that that's the case, but that's what happens when you don't answer a question. You leave it up to speculation, and all of y'all do it, whether you want to admit it or not. Stop playing. All of y'all do it. If somebody don't answer a question, you speculate. It's not just me. Stop. Anyway, let's go back in.
Flaws you have to work on.
I was trying to be mean sometimes. I guess like get upset and like hold it against them. Like I guess like stay mad too long. Um, let's see.
Don't want to be stay mad too long.
And you said three, right?
Yes.
Um, I can't.
Let me say this, and I'm really not trying to be mean or anything, but you can't afford to stay mad too long. Okay? That's something you really need to work on. Nobody really can afford to stay mad too long, but you can't stay mad too long. Okay? I'm not saying she shouldn't have her own confidence. I'm not saying she shouldn't have self-respect. I'm not saying none of that stuff, but you would think that women who are probably in the 200-pound mark, I give her that, wearing a questionable valued wig, and basic to below average in looks, might want to make up for it in personality, right? You might want to make up for it in personality. Maybe you don't stay mad that long. Maybe you bake cakes, okay? You know how to bake cakes and cupcakes and stuff like that. Be cheerful, you know what I mean? And kind of make up for those deficiencies, because, sweetheart, there's only so many men to go around. You got to get you an edge, okay? And being big, wearing a wig, and being mad too long is not working in your favor. If you want kids, you got to get some act right. Now, look, there's some guys out there that might pop a kid in her, but is they going to stay around? I doubt it. I mean, you could wish upon a star if you want to, but I doubt it. I think a guy will pop a couple kids in there and bounce. He'll go find a small, petite woman like the last guys did. I'm just saying. But, You know, I'm not saying I don't wish her the best. I do wish her the best, but sometimes I think people need to work on what their deficits are before they start trying to get into new relationships or anything like that. But let's see what else you got to say.
Think of it right now. Can you come back to it?
Come back to your 3 flaws.
They can never think of that.
We can. I got some paid questions. You want me to read them to you? Okay, let's just go over these paid questions. Now, you know, because of your body type, girl, this is going to be a conversation. I'm letting you know in advance. Not your body type, but your body type request.
Okay.
So, Mr. Aon says he's a man that's in the gym 4 to 6 times a week. He's in very good shape, and it takes a lot of effort. He wants to know, what's your explanation for why he should want to date a woman that has your body type?
That's called a harsh reality right there. Let's see what she come up with.
I mean, that's because I'm heavy set doesn't mean that I'm unattractive. Like, what's the problem with that? Like, in regards to me being heavy set, does it make me unattractive, or I mean, am I slight?
Wait a minute. That doesn't mean that you're unattractive, right? What about the big guy? That'll make him unattractive. But you don't want to deal with him. You're giving yourself a pass. You're giving yourself leeway. You're saying I can do it, but you can't. Clearly, you don't find those big guys attractive. Why should we find you attractive? That's what the guy is asking. And she talking about, oh well, my size, that don't mean I'm unattractive. Well, look, irregardless of attractiveness, okay? Clearly, you don't want a big dude. But guess what? You're big. You don't want a big dude for whatever reason you have. But that guy asked you a legit question. Why should a fit guy want you? This is what I'm talking about with the hypocrisy. It's sounding like a broken record at this point. As much as I say women are just, a lot of women, too many women are just straight out hypocrites. It's sounding like a broken record at this point. Is she gonna justify her situation? But if you have it, oh no, that's unacceptable. Okay, that's not attractive to her. It eats at my soul, y'all. Let's go back in.
Oppie, is it? I mean, so if I was slim, I mean, it wouldn't be a problem. But I mean, every time like a heavyset girl comes up here is a problem. So
No. You don't get to complain about being big, okay? You don't get to complain about being big. That's a legitimate question from a woman who don't accept big men. That is a legitimate question. I mean, all the excuses that you're giving. What if a big guy said all of those things to you? You ain't gonna be trying to hear it. You're not going to be trying to hear it. Stop playing. Okay? If he said, oh, well, I'm still attractive, baby. You know, I don't know what the big problem is where every time I come up here, everybody got something to say about my bigness or this, that, and the third. Accept me for who I am. You ain't trying to hear that. You want what you want. Oh, my goodness. Ladies, you got to work on your hypocrisy. For real. Let's go back in.
Well, let me say this, Jazzy J. The reason why I think this is going to be a conversation is because you, out of your own mouth, said you would not date a heavyset guy unless he was willing to work out. So I think that's what that is. I mean, you know, I know we say opposites attract, but honestly, law of attraction is law of attraction, right? So you should become who you want to attract. So I think that is going to be the reason why people are going to sit on that, because you are on record saying you would not date yourself.
Right.
I guess basically.
So that's where and again I know weight is very it's a tough topic, but we have to break through this tough topic of conversation because we want results, right? I'm team results. And if you want to get what you want to get, then we have to have these real talk conversations with love. But when you come on and you essentially say you're not going to date a guy that essentially would be your body type, you should expect this type of reaction.
Right. I
You
mean, I
know, I don't
understand.
think, and I will say this: I don't think unattractive means. I don't. Excuse me. I don't think heavy means unattractive. I don't think that. Also, heavy doesn't mean you're going to be single. There's women who are in top shape and are not in relationships.
Can I be honest? Even if she was small, I don't necessarily think that would make her overly attractive. It might get her to the midpoint, it might get her to the basic point, might get her to the average mark. Hey, this is Black Man Rankings, okay? So, yes, I rank women. But she's below average right now. If she lost weight, she could at least get to average. But she'll never get to beautiful. She'll never get to gorgeous. And I know some women that might be hard for a lot of women to hear. But I'm just keeping it real. Okay? Everybody is not a princess. Everybody's not a prince. Okay? It just is what it is. She has a wig on right now. Ain't no telling what's going on under that wig. My guess is it's worth hiding. That's why she got the wig on. Okay? These things matter. Men look at these things. Women don't like it, but y'all know we visual creatures. Stop playing. We know y'all money hungry creatures. And we realize that. We accept that. You know? We know women like stability and finances. I mean, we've accepted your things. You got to accept ours. It just is what it is. You know, but she says that doesn't mean she's not attractive. A lot of ladies don't like reality. They don't like to hear reality. And they just live in this fantasy world of hopes and dreams. I'm not saying she's not going to get her skinny dude. She could still get the skinny dude. She could still get the kids. But percentage wise, her marrying a guy and it lasting forever, I don't see that happening. I'm just keeping it real. And she'll only get the kids if a guy tried to smash and dash and got her pregnant by mistake. She'll probably have multiple baby daddies. It's been done before. It's been done before by women even better looking than her. Okay? I'm just giving y'all the real. This is BMR. Let's continue.
So it doesn't always go that way, but I just think that you have to be prepared for the cousins and the comment section to challenge that because you said you want a person, and that's why I asked you more questions about it. Just having real talk. We're gonna have grown woman convo.
Right.
Okay, but let's keep going because we're almost done. You gave me your 3 flaws. What you have to work on?
I would say like if I have an issue with something, talk about it. I kind of like use the silent treatment. Like if I'm going through problems with something.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm very independent. I got my own place. I know how to cook, clean. Very smart. I mean, I got my bachelor's in computer science. Graduated from HBCU 3.67. I mean,
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, look, cook, cook and clean. You got some points from me on that. Okay, you got a degree in computer science. Why in the hell aren't you working in computer science? Why are you working at a help desk at some other company? What is going on? That computer science degree need to be, you should be making three times what you're making. 50 grand? You should be making three times that. You got a bachelor at HBCU, that's great. But what good is it if like you could have got that job without the degree? A help desk at some place, like you should be making 3 to 4 times what you are making. What's the problem? You can cook and clean. That's beautiful. That saves you actually. That what because I was gonna really go hard in the paint, but this whole silent treatment stuff, no, you can't afford to be silent treatment, baby. Kisses and cakes. That's your thing. Okay, giving me kisses and baking me cakes. I mean, look, if I'm gonna be with a big girl, that's all I want, and something else, but we don't have to talk about that. But what I'm saying is, kisses and cakes, girl. No silent treatment. There should be no drama between us. And I'm going to motivate you to use that computer science degree so you can make 4 times what you're making right now. You should be in IT. What are you doing at the help desk? Like at help desk. Look, everybody starts somewhere. So maybe she's just starting her career. Maybe she don't know how to advance it like that. But I don't like her. I don't like her. The way she moves, as far as her conflict resolution, I don't like any of that. But let's go back in.
We got Jazzy Portsmouth. When was your last relationship again?
Like a year or so ago.
A year or so ago. Okay. Did he fit your appearance requirement?
No.
No. Have you ever dated a man that has the aesthetic that you require? You said you have, right?
Yeah, I have.
You have. That's right. So Jazzy Portsmouth, VA, 34. You could be anywhere, just in America. Pisces. She's works at the help desk and also at the shipyard. She has no children. Do you want kids?
Yes, I do.
Okay. She'll date 33 to 37, make at least 50K. All right, honey. How can the guy reach out to you?
I'm mostly on Facebook, so.
All right, there you have it with her. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start giving these women rankings. I haven't been giving them rankings in past videos. I'm going to start doing that. Looks, personality is what I'm going to be ranking. Okay. Like I said, as far as her looks, I can't really see much that is that appealing. If I'm being honest, she's a big girl. She got the wig on. She don't have any makeup on. Not that that's a minus or anything, but there's nothing really popping out or spectacular about her. If I'm being honest in her looks, I'm going to give her a 3. Okay. As far as her personality is okay, but it's not really what it's cracked up to be. It's actually passive aggressive. She gives you the silent treatment. She stays mad too long. Big minuses when trying to do a conflict resolution and trying to get to the bottom of issues. She could probably come off a little bratty and a little hard to work with, disagreeable, okay, which is a big problem in our community. So for those reasons, and I don't like women that are delusional to themselves or lie to themselves. and you could tell by them asking for things that they are, or asking for the opposite of what they are, like the hypocrisy. That if you're a hypocrite, you lie to yourself. Okay, and I don't like that. So all of those things I got to take into account, into consideration. I haven't really heard anything she's willing to offer the guy except she can cook and clean, but she didn't say for her man. She just said she can cook and clean. Okay, so personality wise, I'm not impressed with that either. I'm gonna give her a 4 for personality, for a grand total of 7 points. I wish her the best. Don't get me wrong. I wish her the best, but ladies got to understand, your degree doesn't mean nothing to us. The money you make doesn't mean nothing to us. All we look for is the looks. She don't got that. She gets mad too easy. She stays mad, and she gives you the silent treatment. All bad, all bad. For her, all bad, all bad. A guy could easily walk off from that. So she's not doing herself no favors. Let me know what y'all think, what y'all would grade her. And ladies, don't take this personal. Don't get all in your feelings, okay? This is BMR. We rank women. That's you're just gonna have to live with it, okay? I love you, but you're gonna have to live with it, all right? And I would give her a 7. Let me know what y'all would give her. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.